Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga etc. and I'm here today to bring the review for One Piece manga chapter 1005. So the first thing I gotta do, now that slow clap is for Oda simply doing something that I think at one end of the spectrum, like he's an idiot for that. It's a dick move, middle finger to him and all that madness. But at the same time, I respect him for keeping the tease going on because at the end of a chapter, was it last chapter? Regardless, at the end of a chapter, he teases hybrid form Kaido. The next chapter, we have a break. And then, yeah, because it was last chapter then. And then this chapter, our first chapter back after said break, we don't even get to see Luffy and company. So, again, another clap for Oda for doing this. And if he wants to keep this going for a couple more weeks, I don't mind. I can wait. Because I think, yeah, it is a dick move, but at the same time, it's a very smart move as well. So, and I read the title of this chapter, Demon Child. The first thing that should come to anybody's mind is Nico Robin. So I knew that Nico Robin was going to be the highlight of this chapter, and rightly so, she was. Gotta have a you're gonna have a chapter name after her. You gotta make her the highlight. You understand? That's how you do things. But before we get to the Robin greatness of the chapter, it wasn't. I personally think it wasn't that great. Well, the true greatness should be coming later on. But what we get within this chapter is a nice start. You can say it's a nice start. But before you get to the niceness of the Robin within it all, they do Sanji dirty. They do him really dirty. As I was reading through these scenes, I'm just thinking to myself, they've really done Sanji dirty. And I get it. I get it. It's Sanji's thing. He don't hit women. Fair enough. I get that. But they're really doing him dirty. They got him tied up. He's just getting hammered on. He's just getting really hammered on, and then they do him dirty even further. So that's just the beginning of the filth. When the filth continues, when Black Maria's like to Sanji, call for Robin, and then you think, well, maybe you didn't think. I don't know what I was thinking anyway, but there's people with Black Maria thinking he's going to do the manly thing. He's just going to hold the beat and he's not going to call her. Fair enough. And I personally don't have a problem with Sanji calling for Robin. Or if it was going to be Nami. I don't have a problem for that. Some guys, some people will see as weak, oh, a guy is calling for a girl's help. But at the end of the day, they're friends. If you can't depend on your friends, who can you depend on? So I don't mind Sanji calling out for Robin. But they did him dirty. Not only is Sanji calling out for Robin, but it's like broadcasted, like with the items, it's broadcast. Basically, everybody can hear it. And now, for the Straw Hats, they know about Sanji's thing. Oh yeah, and they mention it. Oh yeah, he must be a voter, man. He can't, that's why he's asking for help. But you have people who don't understand this, and they're just probably thinking, well, like, what happened to Sanji? Like, what's going on with Sanji? Like, what's going on? They'll be confused. They'll be baffled. They'll be thinking, like, what kind of man is this? So that's why I'm saying that, they did them dirty. They did Sanji really, really dirty within this chapter. But regardless of that, regardless of the dirt, regardless of the filth, Black Maria got what she wanted and what she wasn't expecting. Because obviously they're calling out Robin, they want to capture her. Kaido wants Robin. And she sets up her little plan to capture her. But that don't go well. And that's where you get the first of the Nico Robin greatness. The giant slap. Well, I think it was a spank. But anyway, it was a giant slap. Incoming, she's there now. And then Brook comes in and he frees Sanji. And then Sanji goes on his merry way. He's going to go see what Kinemon and company are saying. And so what we are left with and I'm disappointed about this, is it seems like it's going to be Nico and Brooke versus Black Maria, and that I don't want. I'm really praying and hoping that Brooke sits this one out. He better not do a thing. I'm so serious. He better not do a thing. He better not touch. Definitely not touch Black Maria. But if he interferes with the fight in any way, shape, or form, I don't care. It's ruined. I don't care. It's ruined. It's been a long time since Nico Robin, I don't know why I said the full name, had a one-on-one fight. Skypiea. Skypiea is the last time. And I personally don't really care about that fact, but there are a lot of Robin fans out there who have been waiting for this fight, and I feel like if Brooke has any sort of input, no matter how small it is, then that moment is just ruined for me personally. So I hope Brooke sits this one out and he doesn't do a damn thing, do a damn thing to help. But yeah, that happens. You know, they hop in there. We have that bit with Yamato and Shinobu. They're gonna move onwards, and now the next thing I want to talk about is Jack. So Jack is back up and running. Ooh, I just realized Sanji and Jack are heading to the same place. Sanji versus Jack. Oh my god. But regardless of that, I can't get excited about anything Jack related because since Jack was introduced, he's just been getting spanked left, right, and center. I know, like, he did the 10 days and the 10 nights against Nico and Dogstorm, whatever, and you know that's his most impressive feat because he was able to endure a fight for that long. But pretty sure most of that was off screen, if not all of it off screen. And what we see of Jack on screen is just a shambles. It's terrible. Plus the off screens, plus some off screen stuff as well. And I'm gonna quickly go through that. Zanisha, gone. Shootamori, one slice, gone. And then Jack and Nico and Dogstorm, you know, they're around too, off screen, gone. Jack is not impressive, be it on screen or off screen, really. And his L's are more than his W's. So at this present moment in time, even though I was never a big fan of Jack, you know, back in the day when Zell was going on, people wanted it to be Jack versus Zoro, and like, you know, even from back then, haven't been a big fan of Jack. But after everything that he's done or failed to do so far, I'm just really not a fan of him at all. But we know that he's heading to the same place Sanji is, and it would be funny if Dogstorm and Neko went for round 3 and just spanked him again even further. Shouldn't be the case because now they've been beat up by Kaido, so they should be on death's door. And Jack, yes, he had his fight as well, but I doubt it that he's as injured as those two. So it's more than likely we're going to get Jack versus Sanji, but I'm not excited for that fight at all. I reckon that should be an easy win for Sanji, but we'll see about that. We'll see what happens when that rolls around. And then we just have that very nice panel at the end of the chapter where Black Maria is like, Nico, Robin, I don't know, I said the full name again, but, you know, I'm taking you to Master Kaido. And then Nico's like, nah, no thanks, I'd rather be dead. Very nice end to the chapter. So yeah, to round things up, thumbs up and thumbs down to Oda for keeping the hybrid form still a secret. Yay, Nico Robin is getting her first fight in a very long time. Praying, hoping that it's 1-on-1. Brooke, sit this one out, be a gentleman, let the ladies do their thing. At the very least, at the very most, you can go off and do your own thing. I don't know why you're here. And that's everything I want to say about the chapter. Oh yeah, and they did Sanji Daddy. 3-star rating, quality review, like always guys, I'm asking for your thoughts. Oh yeah, and I'm not really looking forward to Sanji versus Jack, even though that seems a bit beheading. 3-star rating, quality review, like always guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care, have a nice day.